Hey everybody, and welcome back to Fitman Aquatics. So there might be more videos out this week, but this one I'm going to try and get posted by the end of the week. Like I said in my last weekly update, I'm probably going to be doing some less fish room updates, maybe every other week, maybe once a month. I'm not really sure what the plan is right now, but I just feel like it's getting very repetitive, and so people will probably get bored of it. So in that regard, instead I decided I'm going to do an unboxing since I actually just got an order. I might do some more of these here in the future if you guys like it. Just trying to change up the regular videos so that you guys get something new. I'm definitely planning on getting some fitness videos in here shortly once I can sit down and kind of plan them out and get cracking on that. So without any further delay, I just got this package. It's from Aquarium Co-op. If you guys are setting up aquariums, they have an awesome website, great deals, great prices. I can't say enough good things about them. I use their all-in-one fertilizer. I listen to their podcasts all the time, just a wealth of information there. And they do have some really good products. I trust Corey and his team in terms of the advice they give and the supplies they sell. You know, most of these things have been tested over and over and over again, and so he kind of marries the products that he firmly believes in, and so I have a lot of faith in what I'm getting from them. And with that, they do have really fast delivery, which is always great. So let's start out here. Looks like I got 2 plants in a little container. Let me just open this bag up. I know I'm going to take forever because I'm actually going to save the bag. You never know when you'll need it for selling fish or something down the road. So, but anyway, so here's the first item. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. And I will be putting this into the 40-gallon shortly if I'm correct. I unfortunately didn't bring scissors because I'm an idiot. But let's see if I can just get this out real. Okay, so right here, this is Pogostemon stellatus octopus. You guys can kind of see that a little bit better. It's kind of a needle-haired stem plant. This is going to replace my Rotala Hurrah in the 40-gallon. It's pretty easy to grow, but I am pretty excited. This is the first time I've gotten to use it, and I think it's going to work out well. Now this one I am also extremely excited for. I mean, come on, it's plants. I'm excited for any plant. But this one is Monte Carlo, or at least it should be Monte Carlo. It is indeed. So this is Monte Carlo. It is a carpeting plant, and I'm going to actually try and grow this thing on top of my bonsai tree. So you guys can see that. It can be a little tricky to grow, but I've seen people with success in it before. I'm going to do CO2. I'm going to be adding nutrients. So I'm really going to try and get that thing growing. We'll see how well it turns out, but fingers crossed it does go really well. And it makes an awesome display or a kind of canopy top for the tree. So I also got, let's see what else I got here. USB Nano air pumps. So I'm going to try testing these out on a variety of tanks, see how they do. I do like it a lot because it is a USB, so I can charge it up. And since we are entering or in hurricane season here in Florida, these could be lifesavers for the tanks if the power goes down. I will actually have a way to get oxygen into the tanks, and I can even charge it in my car if I have to. If we're out of power for an extended period of time. So this could be very important for the 40-gallon. I may test it on the other 40 tall. I'm even seeing videos of it in ponds, so I may see how weatherproof they are. They're not that expensive. I think it was like $8 or $9. So I did get, I actually believe I have 2 of them, and we'll test them out in different spots. It's kind of nice. They actually have a spot where they have a carabiner attached to it, so it's easy to clip onto the sides of things to hang over the edge. So you're closer to the water. Also, for people using air pumps, that way you don't really have to use a check valve. You can put that, if you're okay with the sight of it, on the top of your tank, and that way the water won't flow up and destroy your pump if the pump is higher above the water than where the airline tube runs. Kind of confusing, but when I set up the 40 gallon, I'll try and make a point of displaying it, or I will just do another video so you guys get the idea. On top of that, the Finex Planted Plus, or I think it's the Fugray is what they call it, Finex Fugray. The 10 gallon here has one, so I'm not going to take it out of the box because you can see what it looks like right there. So it's a pretty powerful light. It works really well for my girlfriend's 10 gallon, the shrimp tank. So she's growing algae, she's growing all kinds of plants, and the reds look great. So I'm planning on putting this. Now, it's a 40 gallon. Most people would think this is too small, but because the canopy of the tree is going to be so close to the top, I don't want to scorch the plants, and I think this will work out perfectly for getting a lot of light to that Monte Carlo, which will need to grow, and hopefully some other light around that will help grow some of the easier to care plants that I'm going to put on the rock work down below, which will make more sense when you actually see the setup for this video. Which, by the way, just so you guys have a chance to see it, that's the hardscape I'm building right now. So it's taking a little while to put together, but I should almost be done hopefully by the end of today, and tomorrow will be the big put together of that tank. What else do we have back here while I am still talking about it? This is Aquarium Co-op. This is my invoice of everything that I ordered. I got 2 check valves. I have some other ones, but they're kind of cheap, and so I got some really nice check valves. I don't know how well you can see that, but I just want to make sure that this tank, since my air pumps are almost definitely going to be below the water line, sitting in the cabinet underneath the 40 gallon, I want to make sure that I have these just so I don't get any backflow and destroy my pumps. I've got like a ton of pumps left over, but you know, I don't want to waste them and run that risk. And I think this is the last thing, last but certainly not least, of course, Seachem Prime. I'm running out of it. This is basically my dechlorinator that I use. You can use other stuff, but this guy is great, especially for first starting out tanks. It helps get rid of ammonia and nitrites, which are very bad for your fish. So it dechlorinates your water and it gets rid of those two things. I think that's a win-win in my book. Some people use some other stuff, and I have heard accounts that it can sometimes take minerals out of the water along with chlorine. So if you're real serious into planted tanks, maybe get something else. But for me, it's worked so far. My plants are growing really well, so I'm just going to keep using it. Well, I think that's about it. There's nothing else in this box, so I think that'll about wrap it up. Be on the lookout here in the near future. I'm definitely going to be putting together this 40 gallon and should have a video of that coming. I will be rearranging the 40 gallon breeder to do more of like a plants for profit type deal. So I will do a short video when that comes out. I will be trying to do some more fitness videos. I think that's about all I got off the top of my head for the short term. If you guys have any questions about this video or about the plants or anything that I got today, questions about aquariums in general or fitness in general, I'm happy to answer them down below. If you guys have comments about future videos that you would like me to do, or you think that would be interesting, or ways that I can do this better so that you all enjoy it more, let me know down below in the comments as well. And as always, like, subscribing, and sharing all of my videos are greatly appreciated. It helps a long way to build traction on YouTube, which can be a little tough and first starting out. So anything and everything is appreciated. from you guys. So I think until next time, you guys take care.